50. Yellow at 18 and the red after I finish. So what does it take to be humorous? Do you really need to struggle to be humorous? No, you are all born humorous, by the way. And we're going to do a couple of exercises today by which we will see that a day without laughter is a day wasted. Charlie Chaplin said that. When life throws lemons at you, what do you do?
Lemonades.
No, Robin and I made tequilas already. Lemonades was last century by the way. Kumar is very happy. So. You just need to think little differently and you have a humor in every possible situation. You can. Today when I was coming down from my house to the basement parking, in the elevator there was a girl who looked at me and she was like, who's he? Like, beard and turban and all. So I said, hello, Santa Claus is coming early this year. And he was like, Mama, Santa Claus. You need to be present in that moment and shift the conversation from wherever it is to a little humorous conversation. And that's same for our speeches as well. Now, if you look at it from a contest perspective, this is the criteria. I'm sure most of you who have participated in humorous speeches will know that this is how judges of a humorous speech contest will evaluate you. But this is not what I'm going to stress on today. You can always refer back to it more. But let's look at how to deliver a humorous speeches and what are the fundamentals of humorously speaking. Like any other speech in Toastmasters, speeches should have a message. Speeches should be built around a certain theme. And speeches are a series of anecdotes, a series of incidents, a series of built together messages. Like today we saw a very interesting speech about heart. And we saw how different anecdotes put together made a speech. That same is true for humorous speech also. The challenge in humorous speeches is we don't find too many funny anecdotes to put together in a theme. So what do? We go to WhatsApp. And we start to find all the jokes which have come to us. And WhatsApp is giving you phenomenal amounts of jokes. And you start to put 5 jokes in a speech, and you come here and deliver, and you go back, and you say, what happened? Nobody laughed. You know why? Everybody had that same forwards with him already. So what's there to laugh about it? There's nothing new what you're talking about. So series of jokes are not really what we are looking at in a humorous speech. And secondly, when you have a joke or you have an incident, it should have a purpose behind it. Why are you saying it? So a purpose of the speech should not get got diluted because you just liked a joke very much and you want to share it today. It might be a very funny joke, but if it doesn't fit into the speech purpose, you're not likely to succeed very much in that. And also the main aspect of a humorous speaking is personalization. You can pick up an incident from anywhere and then bring it to you. Like for me, I remember that 2008, I think, Muscat Toastmasters Club was chartered. And they did a big, huge event to charter it at the hotel here, Hafa House Hotel here. Some of you were there perhaps. And they had put me as a demo speaker for table topics. And then the topic given to me was, the mind is like parachute, it only works when it is opened. And I don't know what to say. So I said, no. So I went up the wall very confidently up the stage and I said, Mr. Table Topic Master, you should know, never tell a Sardar anything to do with brain. And then I made up a whole speech around that how you should, because I could not think on the topic and how to connect parachute and brain together. So I started to talk about Sardars, because generally Sardars are known for, not very intelligent people. Not generally, specifically. And people could immediately connect to it and they could laugh about it. But one more thing I did in doing that is I put the whole humor on myself. So one of the secrets of humorous speeches is don't make fun of others. Make fun of yourself. We like to laugh at others. We don't like to laugh at ourselves. So in the humorous speeches, just like any other speech, there is an opening, a body and a closing. So when you open the speech, how do you open the speech? You open the speech just like you open an international speech. But this time open with a little bit of humor into it. Like I generally open my speeches with saying, Kumar Sahab will know that, those of you who don't know me, my name is Gurbinder Pun. And those of you who know me, it is still Gurbinder Pun. And I've been using this for 10 years now, and it has never failed to generate laughter. It has become my kind of introduction across the district. Sometimes I also use my wife a little bit into the introduction, and I say, my wife is one person who's often right, seldom right but often in doubt. No, often right but seldom in doubt. And that generates the laughter. So you start with something funny. In the very first 5 seconds, 10 seconds, people should have a little bit of laughter. Sometimes we wait to build up a story, and then, where is he going? When do I laugh? And then he goes off the story and he moves to the body, and laughter has still not happened. So laughter needs to come very early. So your first line, second line should generate the laughter. That's one of those fundamentals of the opening. It should be very simple. As I just said that, my wife is seldom in doubt but often wrong. It's very simple. You can all connect to it. You all have wives, and wives can say the same for the husbands. So it's very simple. It's at the same time appropriate because we are talking in a general audience here. The second thing about the body of the humorous speech is humor has to be throughout the speech. Just like you have 2 or 3 anecdotes in an international speech, humor has to come back again and again, and it should keep increasing in momentum. The second anecdote should be better than the first one, the third should be more laughter. The more the people will laugh, if you see the content of the humorous speech content, there are marks for audience response. These marks are not there for anything else. Only humorous speech has this mark. So what this means is people need to laugh. And I'm sure humorous speeches are made to laugh. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for confirming that. So the body has to have humor in it. And again, it has to maintain the interest of the audiences. I was once giving a speech and I was talking about my family, and I said, my son, he's in the medical school, and they asked, so what is he studying? I said, no, he's not studying, they are studying him. Now, if you see, this is a very normal joke. This would have been heard in many parlances, in many WhatsApp groups, but I have made it my son, this thing. So it is personalized, a little simple, it connects into a family kind of a speech scenario. Sometimes we might give speeches about the situations of husband-wife, or in-laws, mother-in-laws, son-in-laws, and they're okay. I don't mind giving them, but the only thing is don't go overboard in that. We have a tendency to start doing a little bit of wife bashing or mother-in-law bashing, and that's where it slightly goes off the what should I say, appropriateness. The closing again has to be with a story, a powerful story, which leaves them laughing. There has to be a lot of humor into it, and as I close, we will have some humorous anecdotes today also. But then the whole fundamental remains the same. Those of you who are from the old school of CC Manual, you'll know opening, body, closing, paraphrasing into it, transitioning into it, and you have to have the purpose very clear across. So that part is okay. And now let's look at Ralph Smedley's opinions about humorously speaking. Now this is something which very uniquely Toastmasters follow.
Wow.
Good mic you guys have. It even tells you where to stand. So Ralph Smedley said a few things about humor, and that's all about clean humor. There is so much of clean humor in the world that you don't need to dwell in any kind of bashing, any kind of racial humor, any kind of gender-based humor, or anything else which is not parliamentary. Very, very simple. So Ralph Smedley's fundamentals are 2 of them. That the world is so well stocked with clean fun that there is no excuse for playing in the mud to get a laugh. And this is where I want to give each one of you a minute now to turn to somebody sitting next to you and you tell a joke to the other person. That has to be absolutely clean joke, and both of you have to laugh. So one minute each of you will get. So timer, will you please give me 1 minute, 1 minute? Okay, start.